go over in this video right here my daily habits, my daily health habits that I use, the products that I use all day, obviously. And what I want to do is help you guys understand how these products create awareness in our health and wellness is a practice, right? It's not something that's just, it doesn't just happen. We have to keep working on it. So with these products, yes, they are supporting our health, of course, and getting us to the next level, but we have to use them with intention as well, because that helps us build it as a habit, right? Does that make sense? I hope so. So without further ado, so how I start my day, I actually organized these products with inspiration from the High Performance Habits book from Brendon Burchard. So if you have not got this, he actually was giving it away for free and you just had to pay for shipping, which is so awesome. So if he's still doing that, and he's also doing the podcast, well, I guess it's the audio version of it, which I just love anything audio because I could do other stuff, right, while listening. So I actually am inspired by that and incorporated what I thought to be matching products with his habits. And I'm not going to obviously dive deep into how he talks about them. But again, it's all about when we, as many things that we can incorporate together, it's going to increase our odds of success, right? So these products with this, book, I just love. So here we go. So I start my day with 1 to 2 drops of Balance, and this is the size that's in the Healthy Habits kit, which is actually 20% off right now, and available to those that are not members. They can get it as a enrollment kit, so that's a wonderful discount as well. So anyways, 2 drops of Balance on the bottom of my feet. So I'm just gonna do one right now. It comes out a little slow. So good. And this is going to help you ground, reset, start the day with intention. And I also like to not touch my phone for the first hour of being awake so that we can focus on ourselves instead of consuming what others are talking about. So create, then consume, right? And this is gonna help with clarity, right? This is going to bring us back. What is our intention for the day? What do we want to focus on? Next, we can call it the sacred hour, right? Use Balance during that sacred hour. With it is the King of Oils. For clarity, I love frankincense, 2 drops under my tongue, and I'm gonna attempt it. Probably 3 are gonna come out, but that's fine. So I just do, and I only use dōTERRA's CPTG only for internal use. Look at source2you.com and you will see the transparency. You can see all the tests that were done by a third party, and they're approved. It'll say yes, it passed. We do not bottle up these and send them out unless every single thing is perfect and ready to go. It's done multiple tests throughout. So that's frankincense. I do 2 drops of that under my tongue. It helps with grounding the emotions. It's going to support cellular health. So everything is our cells, right? Let me just make sure I stay on track. And it also is going to support all the systems of the body. So when you're using oils in conjunction with frankincense, it's an amplifier. So frankincense, there's a reason it's called the King of the Oils. Lots of reasons it's called the King of Oils. So I love to do that, and it smells so, like I said, grounding. It's very complex, and it will just great for like if you're doing that meditation first thing in the morning, right? Like even if it's 10 minutes, do whatever you can just to bring it back to you, right? So that is bringing clarity for your day, to start your day. Next, I also incorporate Terrazyme first thing in the morning on an empty stomach, right? So what it helps with is these are digestive enzymes, and they will, anything that hasn't been digested overnight, Terrazyme is going to work on, right? So we cannot overdo digestive enzymes either. And if you notice that you're lacking energy after eating a big meal, your body still will work and figure out how to digest that food that perhaps doesn't have any digestive enzymes in it, but it's going to pull from metabolic enzymes. So that's why we get sluggish. And so I love Terrazyme so much. So that is first thing in the morning. I did that a little backwards. Tip for you, take it in your mouth, put some water in, tilt your head down, it'll float to the back, and then when you lift your head up, you can swallow. It makes the taking pills a lot easier. So Terrazyme, balance, and frankincense first thing in the morning. Then, of course, I always add throughout the day lemon. So this is a 26 ounce, I do 2 drops of lemon. Like 3 came out, and that's okay too. I love to shake it up. Aluminum or glass container. Obviously, if you have ceramic, but just definitely not plastic. Okay. Lemon, especially the chemical constituent limonene, is very, very good at pulling and cleansing, and so it supports us, but it could pull the chemicals from the plastic. So don't use your citrus oils. Don't use any oils in plastic. So lemon, 2 drops throughout the day, okay? That is how I support. And this is gonna generate energy, because the more hydrated you are, the more energy you're gonna have. And I'm also cleansing, uplifting, detoxing a little bit by little bit throughout as I metabolize. So I'm not gonna overdo it. I just add a drop or 2 throughout the day as I refill my water container. So like I said, increasing the energy, you're increasing your water intake. We are so dehydrated, and that as a community, as a whole, as a nation, right? We just don't drink enough water. So remember, half of your body weight in ounces at the minimum per day. And if you're more active, obviously you're gonna drink more than that. So sweating is key. That is going to help move energy within you, and that is actually in combination. I actually want to, we'll move on, sorry. We'll talk about lifelong vitality, which is the necessity, right? So this is, don't mind me, I have to read this so I stay on track. So this helps fill in the nutritional gaps. You'll start having more energy, less pain, more clarity, because it's going to support brain health with the omegas. And as it increases, your desire for health is going to increase. So you're going to build more necessity for being well. The better we feel, the more we want to feel, right? Better. So I take, and I'm going to do that right now. I split it up after my lunch. This is how I do it, and it can be modified any way you want, but I take 2 alpha CRS, which is the cellular vitality complex, cellular renewal system, CRS, and the plus is because it's been improved. The Z Omega, and there's vegan formula available as well if you are vegan. And this is your omega complex with 9 essential oils, including frankincense added to this. So frankincense, thyme, clove, cumin, wild orange, peppermint, ginger, caraway, and German chamomile. So you're not gonna find the omegas like that on the market. And the vitamins and the minerals, which throughout the day, that's 12 servings. This is 12 servings of fruits and vegetables that it includes. So this is going to increase your necessity for staying well, right? So being healthy. Where is this dropped one? So let's see here. So here you go. You get to see me take 6 of these right here. Oh, I did it again. Whatever. I'm just gonna drink a little water. Okay, so I have all 6. I just pop them in and start small, right? Just start with 1, practice that, but well, boom. Dance a little bit, right? Shake it down. So that's my lifelong vitality, and that I take every single day, twice a day, dependent on you and your health. We always encourage start small, and I have instructions on that in this wonderful booklet. It kind of gives you lots of tips and health habits there as well. So next, so this is throughout the day. With my meal, with lunch, I'll take a TerraZyme as well. So I take 5 per day. So 1 in the morning and then 1 with each meal. Might be a little bit more if I'm eating a highly processed meal, or I'll grab some Digest Zen to help with any discomfort if I'm just not eating the best, which happens, right? That's life. And then I also take 1 before bed to help the digestion process, right? So we're sleeping more restfully. We don't have that distraction of digesting food all night long. I'm gonna help that process, and then our brain and everything else can focus on calming down and resting. Before bedtime, after workouts, so remember I talked about movement is key. To increase productivity, if we are achy, if we are hurting, we're gonna reduce, productivity is not gonna be up to par, right? So deep blue rub is so nice in so many ways. Like, people think like athletes, yes, like right now, I'm such an athlete. I notice it on my forearms. I'm a massage therapist, so I don't know, and my 3 boys, my husband and 2 boys, they get massages. So anyways, I notice it a little bit more there. Also with computer and phone, you're holding your my arms are bent. So I just love to use Deep Blue Rub throughout the day. It also will help any respiratory issues if you're having a hard time catching your breath. It has eucalyptus and the peppermint and the camphor. I mean, it has so many beautiful products. Remember, synthetic free, so it works perfectly with your cells. And so I just love to use Deep Blue Rub to help us recover quicker, which is going to help increase productivity. So just a side note, check out Aromatic Plant Research Center, their info, APRC